Well played. Morning. I'd like to call the Kankakee County Special Board meeting for December 3rd, 2018 to order. Today's invocation will be from County Board Member George Washington.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If I could, sir, could I please get a roll call this morning?
Mr. Tripp.
Present.
Mr. Washington.
Present.
Mr. Legess.
Present.
Mr. Vickery.
Present.
Mr. Olthoff. Mr. Hess.
Present.
Mr. Tholen.
Present.
Mrs. Polk. Mr. Mulcahy.
Present.
Mr. Snipes.
Here.
Mr. Byrne.
Present.
Mr. Seroy.
Present.
Mr. Lear.
Present.
Mr. Hildebrand. Mrs. Weber.
Present.
Mr. Einfeld. Mrs. Peters.
Present.
Mrs. Evans. Mr. Payton. Mrs. Parker.
Present.
Ms. Dunbar.
Present.
Mr. Ritter.
Present.
Mr. Kinzinger.
Present.
Mr. Fairfield.
Present.
Mr. Zenz.
Present.
Ms. Haas.
Present.
Mr. Wheeler.
Present. We have a quorum. Have no public comment this morning. Under old business, we have presentation of plaques for board members who are leaving the board or have recently left the board. Is Mr. Einfeld here today? Mrs. Evans? Mr. Hildebrand? Mr. Pat McConnell? Mr. Michael Mulcahy is here today. Thank you, Mike, for your service. You have impeccable taste in music. You are always a gentleman, I will say, and we appreciated your service on this board. Thank you so much. I apologize, it's self-service over there on the plaques. The budget cuts, sorry. We also have an old friend, James Scott, came in today, and it's good to see you, Jim. We wanted to give you a plaque as you did serve this board honorably for quite a while and contributed to a lot of the financial planning the previous 4 years. So if you have a moment, please, we'll try to grab a plaque over here. Mr. Stauffenberg doesn't look like he was able to make it. Jim contributed to this board for 20 plus years. He was a fixture, had a lot to do with the financial planning over the years, and his definite presence will be missed. So I want to thank Jim for his service to the county, and also to Jim Vickery, who's a gentleman leaving the board, and we do appreciate your service over the years. You're a budget hawk, to say the least, and you were definitely involved in what we did here, and we thank you for everything. So under new business, we have presentation of certificate and election oath and bond for newly elected and re-elected county board members. So today we're honored to have Chief Judge Michael Kramer here. We'll do the swearing in over here by the microphone. This is for all newly elected and re-elected county board members. So if I could, please, those members who are exiting the board, please stand, and we thank you, and we're gonna have to free up a couple of spots here. Oh yeah, the bums rush, right? Yeah, thanks for nothing. So no, we appreciate that. And the first opportunity we have is if by seniority, if board members would like to grab another seat that is available, please do that now, or forever hold your peace. So we'll give them a moment. This is a free-for-all. Full contact. Yeah.
Steve, you want that one?
Hello.
Hello.
Good to have a seat. All righty. Everybody set? No takebacks. All right. All right. So those new board members who will be that have just been elected, and those please join us up over here on the left, or your right, my left. Sorry. Yes. And the re-electeds, please stand. Mr. Fairfield, it's up to you if you want to stand, or if he just had Achilles surgery, so you can hop. So if they would stand, and Chief Judge Kramer will administer the oath.
It is my honor this morning to be present with the newly elected and re-elected members of the county board. That would be from County District Number 2, Colton Eckhoff, Number 4, Samuel Payton, Number 6, Raymond Fairfield, Number 8, Janice Peters, Number 10, Chris Tholen, Number 12, Daryl Smith, Number 14, Joseph Swanson, Number 16, Brenda Zaculo, Number 18, Robert Snipes, Number 20, Ronald Kinzinger, Number 22, Antonio Carrico, Number 24, James Tripp, Number 26, Michael Zenz, and Number 28, Steve Lear. Congratulations to all of you. I'll need you to state your name and your county district number at the appropriate moment in this official oath. I'll read it, you'll repeat what I say. So, I, state your name please. Let's raise our right hands to do this correctly here. Thank you. Having been appointed to the office of county board member and county board district blank in the county of Kankakee, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of member of the county board to the best of my ability. Thank you. Good luck to all of you.
You got everything?
You see, Cole?
Oh, when we adjourn, we can hand them out.
Okay.
When we adjourn, we'll hand out those certificates of election to all the board members. So, and we'll need you to sign the oaths as well. So we'll do that when we briefly adjourn here in just a moment. So please grab the seat that you You want?
A lot of seats over here.
There you go. Welcome to this room.
You're in all the head videos. You gotta watch the patch in the back, you know.
Alrighty, well, congratulations and welcome to the new members and to the current members. Congratulations as well. So at this point, we have to start a new tradition. We have an adjournment without Mr. Mulcahy present. So at this point, that's something that's better held offline. But I will entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting. That's Mr. Legess, and a second to Mr. Hess, who is the intern who has taken over for Mr. Mulcahy. So all those in favor of adjournment, say aye. All those opposed. All right, we'll take a short break, have a few things to hand out, and we'll be back in just a moment.